Nomsa. And welcome to Story Time with Nomsa. And today I'm just gonna be talking about my career, how I chose this whole career in acting, and how people responded when I told them that I am going to be doing acting. So let me just rewind a little bit. So ever since I was a child, I always loved performing. I was always that child who would go in front without being shy and start dancing and start singing, and just do a lot of things. And moving to my primary and high school years, I was always that person who, when it comes to debating, I enjoyed debating. When it came to, presenting, when it came to dancing, traditional dances and everything, I was just that person who loved art, who just loved performing in front of people. I found happiness when I was performing. So moving on to grade 12, this is a time when we're basically supposed to start applying to varsity. So basically in South Africa, you start applying to varsities in your final year, grade 12 here. So I'm out here applying at University of Pretoria, University of Cape Town, Port Elizabeth, Wits also. And guess the subjects that I actually applied. I applied for politics, I applied for business management, I also applied for journalism, right? And I was just, I was kind of confused as to what I really want to do, right? And then there is this other time where my dad dropped my friend and I in Braamfontein, and we started going around colleges asking, okay, what do you offer? And when I arrived to the college that I'm in, I'm currently doing my second year in arts, acting basically. When I arrived, they were like, okay, this is an acting degree that you have to do. So basically it encounters dancing, it also covers voice, it encounters theater, writing, film, analyzing film, TV presenting, movement, physical theater and stuff. It was basically a variety of what I really loved and what I wanted to do. Right, so I already applied at Boston. I was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do journalism. I'm gonna study journalism. And then I dropped the bomb at my mom, and I was like, mom, I actually want to study acting, not journalism. Not surprisingly, my mom was like, okay, is this, my parents actually. So my parents were like, okay, is this what you really want to do? I was like, yes, this is what I want to do. I want to become an actress. I want to do writing. I want to perform in theaters. I want to be that person. They're like, okay, if that's what you want to do, that's fine, right? I applied to that college and they accepted me. They're like, okay, I passed with a degree, BA. I passed with a BA on my matric year. And they're like, okay, when I study a degree in acting, they're like, oh, okay, you qualified. Then afterwards, I found myself going on campus, telling myself that I'm going to study acting. So when people started asking me now that, what do you want to do? Like, what are you studying? I was like, I'm studying acting, right? Trust me, the first 3 months were the worst. Let me just say, the first few months were the worst times of my life when I had to explain to people what I'm studying. Because obviously, African homes, they always expect you to study law. They always expect you to be a doctor. They always expect you to study nursing, accounting and stuff. And I remember the people that surrounded my family and stuff, they're like, oh, then you're doing economics, you're doing business, why don't you choose business studies and stuff? And I just, I'll do it next time, I'll do it next time and stuff. But then what I'm really grateful about is that my family was really encouraging me to go and pursue what I want to do. And they're like, if acting is what you want to do, then afterwards, we will support you. We'll be right then there. Last year was my first year and I fell in love with acting. I really fell in love with acting. I also found other things that I was capable of doing that I didn't know that I could actually do, like physical theater. I remember when we had to perform at Wits and also at NSA, National School of Arts. I was performing physical theater with Kwetu Arts and Foreplay Productions. It was really nice. I was like, wow, I am capable of doing such, you get shocked as to like things that you can do, especially in the art industry. It's a variety of things. Either you can do music. What I wanted to say is that choose what you love, because a lot of people are gonna be like, why did you choose this career? Why not this career? I mean, how you're studying accounting, you're studying science in high school. Why did you have to choose maybe hospitality? Why did you have to choose science instead of what? Ugh. People are gonna be talking. And trust me, it is you who is going to be writing the end of year for that degree or for that certificate or for that diploma. They are not going to be there if you allow people to choose your career for you. Right? Because my thing was, if I had to do accounting, which I don't like working with numbers. If I had to do accounting for the rest of my life, I mean, they're not the ones who are going to be sitting behind the desk. I'm the one who's going to be sitting 24/7 behind the desk, trying to figure out those figures, trying to figure out what temperature is this person is. I mean, like, what this person is suffering from. I feel like it was just not my calling. That's why I always advise, like, I get people from Instagram asking me, like, is acting a good thing? Is studying entertainment or is studying arts a good thing? And I'm like, what, there's a lot of things that you can do in the entertainment industry. It's not only acting. If you have to study acting, you're not only going to stick to acting. Some people can be like, oh, okay, I now know how to do physical theater, I now know how to dance, I now know how to do voiceovers, I now know how to be a presenter. There's just a lot of things that you can. Who were studying science, right? Medicine, we were studying medical science. And their 5th year, they're like, what? No, this is not for me. I love acting. I love performing. I love dancing. I love expressing myself in different ways. We have people who are studying acting and they're like, this is not for me. I'd rather sit behind the desk the whole day, maybe doing accounting or studying, other things. You understand? So you never know what the future holds. You might be looking at the next Lupita Nyong'o, or you might be looking at the next accountant. You never know what the future holds. So what I'm saying is, do what you love. Do what makes you feel happy. Like, if you given an opportunity to do whatever you love, and just go for it, and make sure when you're making decisions about career choice, just make sure you do what you really want to do. Because trust me, college or varsity, there's just a lot of work. Can we talk about how, like, the thing is, in college and in university, there's just a lot of work that needs to be done, a lot of assignments. That is just more than matric. Like, it's a lot. It's just a lot. Deadlines are waiting for you like this. And imagine doing doing assignments that you don't even have interest to the subject that you are doing for a whole 3 years. That is crazy. So you have fun in college and everything, but there's just a lot of assignments, there's just a lot of deadlines that you have to do as an individual. And imagine doing that for like a whole 3 years. I mean, I'm not scaring you or anything, but I'm just saying, like, you should just have to do what you love as an individual. And for me, I don't know what the future was, and for me, I was like, I love acting, I love performing, I love dancing, I love writing, I love creating ideas, I love creating different stories, I love telling people different stories, and I think this is what I want to do. Of course, there are still people who are like, you should have studied accounting, you should have studied business, you should have studied this and this and that and that and this, and I'll just be like, yeah, sure, because I also feel like when I tell people that I'm in the entertainment industry, I'm actually studying to be in the entertainment industry, they're always like, did your mother allow you to do that? Did your father allow you to do acting? That kind of a thing. And it's about time that we start realizing that every career is important as the next career. And also, I also wanted to let everyone know that I'm gonna be starting a talk show entitled, drumrolls please, bam, African Gurus Talk. So it's gonna be based on different topics, debates, and how we can do to improve such things and stuff. So if you are interested, please DM me on my Instagram, on my Facebook. I'm just gonna put down my handles down there and the links below, and you're gonna join us as we talk, as we prat about Africanity, as we talk, as we tatter about different issues that African people are facing, different issues on how we can help people, different issues on how we can help students, different issues on how we can improve us as, the millennials. Am I a millennial? No, I'm not a millennial. Okay, us as young adults, us as teenagers, us as adults, as to how we can improve such issues. We're gonna be inviting a lot of people who are in the industry, a lot of people who are in different industries, be it medicine and everything, just to keep the message out there interesting. So make sure, if you wanna join, if you wanna put through and debate things, issues such as feminism, issues such as abortion, issues such as poverty in Africa. I mean, if you got the things, if you've got topics that you want us to discuss, please do message me, please do email me, please do in my Instagram. Everything is down below. Okay.